In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the fuel pump lock ring on your Chevy Malibu. This is going to be located on top of the fuel tank. Let's get started. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to loosen the negative terminal. Remove the terminal. Using a 7mm socket, we're going to loosen the clamp on the fuel filler neck. Remove the fuel filler neck. I'm going to install a rubber glove with a zip tie around my fuel filler neck port. We're going to disconnect our lines. This one right here, there's going to be 2 tabs on either side. We're going to push these halfway down, and they're going to line up with a slot. And that's going to allow us to push them back. Pop that clip up and pull the hose down. Open the 2 tabs on either side and then push down. Pull that lock down out of place. Pull the line off of it. We have one more line in the back here. We're going to do that same process, lift up on both sides, push that clip back, and pull that line off. We have one more in the front of our tank. Same process. Lift both tabs on either side and push the clip back. Pull this line off. We're going to have a bit of fuel in this one. Let it drain out. Be sure you have a rag or a collection bucket under you. Install a jack under your fuel tank. Be sure that it's not contacting the straps. Using a 13mm socket, we're going to remove all 4 bolts for the tank straps. Remove the bolt and remove the tank strap. Remove the bolt and strap. We're going to go down on our jack with our fuel tank. We're going to do this slowly. On the top of our tank, on the passenger side, you're going to have these 2 connectors. We're going to remove these. We're going to push that red lock tab back on both of them. Remove the 2 connectors. We're going to push on the plastic tab here and release our harness so we can go down farther with our tank. Go down on the jack with the fuel tank. Be sure you're not getting hung up and check all of your loose hoses. We have 2 more connectors on the top of our tank. They have locking tabs as well, so we're going to push back on those. remove the connectors. We're going to go all the way down on our tank, removing it from the vehicle. We're going to use a blowgun and clean out all of the dust and dirt that's around our lock ring and fuel pump. We're going to pinch our clip, which is going to push those out of the way of the lock. And then we can remove our hose from the fuel pump. We have one more right here. It's going to be one of those 4-tab ones. Pop all 4 of those tabs up and remove the hose. We're going to use a brass punch and remove our fuel lock ring. We're going to use brass so we don't cause sparks. Unlock that fuel ring. Go ahead and remove it. Install the lock ring. We're going to get it started and take that brass punch and lock that lock ring down. Lock that lock ring into place. Install the hoses onto the fuel pump. Push until you hear that click. Make sure it can't come off. Install the connectors onto the fuel pump. Push until you hear a click, give it a push back. Be sure that locking tab is locked down. The same thing on this side one. We're going to go up with our jack. Install the harness into the plastic stay. Push that down, make sure it locks in. Install the 2 connectors onto that side box. Make sure they lock into place and that the locking tabs are closed. Gonna get our tank up into place. Gonna list it to one side so it can get up inside. Install the tank strap under the tank and get the bolt started. Go to the back side and get the bolt started as well. Snug the bolt down. Do the same thing on the back side. Get them nice and snug. While we're right here, we'll also install this fuel line. Push it straight on, push that clip in, be sure it locks. Install the fuel tank strap, get the bolt started. I'm going to get the bolt started on the back side as well. Snug the bolts down. Remove the jack out from under the tank. Install the lines and lock down the connector. Do the same thing on this one. I'm going to cut my zip tie off. I remove that glove. Pull our filler neck back. Get it installed. Snug down the clamp. Make sure it's nice and tight. We have one last connection. Get it installed onto the hose. Push that lock tab down. Install the negative cable. Snug it down, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.